Welcome back. Today is my first day of term 5 at St. George's University, and I am super excited actually. Today is going to be very busy, and it already has been. I've already done an hour worth of research and editing vlogs, so hopefully I can keep on top of stuff this time. I will be going to campus shortly because my first class starts at 11:30. I'll be in class today from that time until 6:30 tonight because I'm also doing an optional lecture right after classes to get some help with EasyVet, which is the program we use at the small animal clinic here in the large animal facility to do our medical records. I just want to get a refresher. I've worked with the program before, but it's been so many years since I've last seen it. Today I have my 4th year clinical meeting, and that's basically discussing what to expect for when we have to submit our 5 schools for clinical year and how that process is really going to work. For my regular lectures, I have small animal medicine, small animal surgery, theriogenology, and intro to clinical practice. Today is going to be a very busy and long day. I probably will start working on some of the externships I'm applying for clinical year because I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to work on them, and I have 2 that are due in October. And I also wanted to say thank you because we have successfully reached 302 subscribers on the YouTube channel today, and I am super thrilled and completely honored that you guys are liking my channel so much. I am back from class. Today went pretty well. I did receive an email today for the Footstep Buddy program that I joined last term, and I actually signed up for it again this term, so I actually have 3 new students who I will be helping get situated on the island and make them feel welcome and answer any questions that they have. Overall, it was a pretty successful day. I didn't get to one of the things on my list, but that's okay. Right now, I just want to get in the shower and go to bed because I am exhausted. It's already 9:30 in the evening, so I need to get up again tomorrow at 5:30 because I have a couple of things to do before my grocery order gets here. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, it is Tuesday, and today is actually not that busy of a day, which is so nice because yesterday was crazy, and I could use a little bit of a break already. But today I do have intro to clinical practice, livestock surgery, and I have to watch a recording for theriogenology just because our professor isn't here, and small animal medicine tonight. I do have a grocery order coming this morning, so that's why I'm still in my apartment. So once that order comes in, I will head to campus afterwards and start studying and reviewing what we learned yesterday. So I'm prepared for classes this afternoon. I did get back from my classes a little bit ago. Things didn't go as planned this morning. My IGA delivery actually showed up about 15-16 minutes late, so I had to rush back up the hill and do my classes today, so that was kind of frustrating that they didn't show up on time, even though they had a 3-hour window. But I at least got my groceries. I got a lot of them. So how it works with IGA, because this was my first time ordering online, is they pack up everything in boxes, and then you get to pick whether or not you do replacements on any of the items that you want, and they take out a little bit more money on your account or freeze it, so in case they need that extra money they can take it out of your account. But I ended up not getting some of my items because the truth is we are on an island, so there is usually a lot of stuff that is out of stock because there are a lot of students here, and we have a lot of locals as well. So sometimes you may not always get what you want, I will show you really quick what I got today. Unfortunately, all of the meat was sold out, so I didn't get any meat this week. So when I go shopping this weekend at a different store, I will be trying to find some meat products to go with my pastas and stuff that I got. But I'll quickly show you what I got, and then I do have a meeting tonight at 9:30, which I'm about to go on. But classes today went pretty well. It's just making me realize how much we're actually doing this term and what's expected of us. And it's a little terrifying right now, but I'm assuming like throughout the term, things will get a little bit easier. But right now it's just kind of a mess because our schedule hasn't been finalized yet for our livestock medicine, livestock surgery, because those are two separate classes now instead of all together. So it's making it challenging for the professors to give us an actual schedule on what we'll be learning that day from what class, so we have the PowerPoints downloaded at the right time. The material was great. We did another lecture on dermatology today in small animal medicine. We talked a little bit about what to expect with working at the small animal clinic for our 4 days. It is early Wednesday morning. I do have lab today with theriogenology. We're doing like the bovine reproductive system, and we're just looking at cadavers and stuff today because we have to get familiar with it because we are doing rectal exams this term. So I'm super excited for that. It's only gonna be for an hour, but then I'm just gonna wait on campus until my lectures start, and that's always in the afternoon, term 5. It's so nice to be in scrubs again. I haven't been in scrubs since the externship, so I'm loving it. I made it back home from class. It was such a long day. The Therio lab this morning went really well. We actually got to practice doing AI and an ultrasound to check for a pretend fetus, and looked over the anatomy as well of bovine, porcine, and caprine. Lecture-wise, I had 3 hours of lecture today, and it was my first livestock medicine course, and that was basically just an intro, so we didn't really learn anything new today. And then I had small animal medicine and small animal surgery, and with the medicine course, we are still continuing on with dermatology, and with surgery, we were talking about kind of different exploratory measures and how to do biopsies and like take out a mass or anything. After class, I decided to just study on campus with some friends because we had a lot of material to review today. It is past 9 o'clock now, so it's getting pretty late, so I'm going to try and get some sleep. Just made it home from class, and class today went pretty well. The surgery stuff this morning went really good. I'm getting super excited for the surgical part of things. I definitely need more work with the anesthesiology part, but I will get that practice with JCEL as well, which is the junior surgery and anesthesiology lab, today we just got our manuals and we were basically going over some basic housekeeping on what to do in our surgical lab. And the fun thing is we are going to be the first class to be in the new surgery suite that they just built over summer, and it looks so beautiful. Like, it looks amazing, 10 times better than what it was because it was such a tight room, and now it's open and spacious. Unfortunately, they did let us know that there are only going to be 3 castrations, so one of the students in my group will have to share a patient, and one does one testicle and another one does the other, just because we don't have enough. But we do have 4 space, so we will at least be doing that completely by ourselves as the primary surgeon. My group and I have to decide who is going to be doing the surgery completely or who's sharing it with someone else. We will decide that amongst ourselves throughout the term when it comes time to do our first surgery. For lecture today, we did have small animal medicine and livestock surgery, and those went pretty well. I did decide to come home a little bit early tonight so I can do a load of laundry and get some food and just take a break because this week has been really busy. So I'm trying to slow myself down a little bit and not put too much pressure on myself yet. I am probably going to watch an episode of Legacies and then just wind down for the night. I might even pop some popcorn because I am back home from classes. Today went pretty well, but it was definitely a long day. This morning I had to go to the simulation lab to practice my gowning and draping a patient in and gloving, and also doing some more catheter replacement as well practice. That went pretty well, and then for lecture we did a lot of different case studies today in dermatology and livestock medicine. There was no real new material today. It was just basically going over what we had already learned and what we've learned in previous classes, specifically with pharmacology. So I definitely need to review my notes from that class in order to help myself on the group assignment that we have for livestock medicine. And we did have a mandatory lecture today for J-Cell. Usually it's just in the surgery room, but today we actually went over the syllabus a little bit and what to expect for this term. And it's definitely intimidating at first, but I'm super excited for being able to do surgery for the first time and doing the anesthesiology part because I've never been good at that. I've never really monitored a patient under surgery without at least the veterinarian paying attention to the patient as well and how it was doing under anesthesia. This weekend I am also spending on learning the manual for surgery and reviewing some of my anesthesia notes just so I can make myself a checklist on what the normal parameters are for a healthy dog under anesthesia and what some of the parameters will be based off of what pre-anesthetic drugs we use, what induction drugs we use. So far my group has been phenomenal. I couldn't have asked for a better group. We are randomly put into groups, so sometimes you have to work with people you don't really like. It is the end of my first week of term 5. I'm really excited for what this term is going to be like for us. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe for more, because next week I will be going over kind of a grocery store tour. I'm going to be showing you Rams, which is the new supermarket that was built about a year ago, so I will show you inside and let you know kind of what to expect when you go to Rams. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button and be ready to watch that next week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!